15 items you need for a winter power outage. First, you need alternative heat sources. A propane heater is a great option. A Mr. Buddy portable heater will give you heat for about 3 to 6 hours on a 1-pound cylinder, depending on what heat setting you put it on. Then there's propane stoves like the one from Coleman. These will usually last for about 2.5 hours with a 1-pound propane cylinder. You also have butane stoves, which are usually cheaper, but I find the propane stoves work better in really cold weather. If you have the space, stockpile firewood so you can start fires for cooking food and boiling water. The firewood can be used just like that in your backyard, but also of course if you have a wood stove. Wood stoves are the ultimate long-term emergency heat source because for the most part you'll always have trees around you. I like the wood stoves from Winterwell. Stockpile lots of hand warmers. You could buy disposable ones, but they also make rechargeable ones. Stock up on cold weather sleeping bags. Make sure you have one for each family member. I also recommend you stock up on blankets. Fur blankets are the absolute best for staying warm during the winter, but they're like $600. What I would recommend is buy a wool blanket. A good one is about $60. Make sure you have winter gloves, hats, base layers, and wool socks. Get lanterns and flashlights, but I also recommend you look into headlamps. They're usually a lot better than flashlights because you can go hands-free. Make sure you stock up on candles. A pack of 100 tea light candles is less than $10. Store water. You can buy water bottles from any grocery store. If you want to store a lot of water, you can buy 55-gallon water barrels and fill them up. You need food, ideally stuff that doesn't require cooking, so go for canned foods. If you need to, you could even take a can of beans and heat it up over a candle. Peanut butter is great. It has fat, protein, potassium, and a lot of calories. It's one of the best survival foods and it doesn't require cooking. Stay away from the low-calorie stuff. Again, this isn't a fitness channel. I don't care if you guys have six-pack abs. I need you guys to survive a long time and you can only do that with lots of calories. A generator is a great idea. You can get a gas generator at your local Home Depot for like $600. A solar generator with panels will be about $1,200 or more. If that's out of your budget, you could even buy a small solar USB charger that'll charge your small devices like your phones and your rechargeable flashlights. They're usually about $100. Buy a good quality first aid kit. Stock up on over-the-counter cold and flu meds. Make sure you get an emergency hand crank radio so you can get the latest updates on whatever emergency that's going on. That's it for today, and the reason I'm making this video now is because I know everybody likes to buy things last minute, so this gives you some time to save up and slowly buy these items rather than have to buy them all at once.